Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
It's kind of easy to listen to the G-Dub song. Playing his speakers bumping as I got the sound for the
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Spurs. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, Sacramento, they're in ninth place.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they've been middle of the pack all year, losing to some opponents that they would have trampled last season.
Everything came so easy to them last season, and this year they're having to scrape and claw for every win.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. John Wall is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Money in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Locating the open man, LaVine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Fox for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Gonzalez. He's guarded by Sabonis. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ball against Fox. Pass to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers. Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Outside Barnes from the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Gonzalez. 10 points for him, and it's good. 2 points. Gonzalez has got 12.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Sabonis. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Fox, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
For Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Sohan. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Šarić. The floater, and the play by Levine as he finishes it off for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And it's Lyles missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. With the teardrop, and he gets that one. Levine's got his second basket on the night.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Vezenkov in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Nails it from beyond the arc. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
The Kings trailing. Pass to Lyles. Fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Fox outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Here comes the fun fans.
So both teams making some changes here. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You look at Portland, they're knocked out of the top spot, taking a small tumble to number 2.
When I look at San Antonio, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine! The value of size in the backcourt.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Shoots it from the high post. It's hauled in by Saric.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got his first basket.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Fox double team. Pass to Lyles. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine gets by the contact.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fox against Wall. From behind the arc. And there's Fox on the assist by Murray. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Here's Wembanyama. Yep, count it.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Lyles. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Barnes in for De'Aaron Fox. And so he makes both from the line. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Powell passes to Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
Ball against Monk. And he lays it up and in.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's the 3. And Wall, good for 3. Wall's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Looking at San Antonio, they're tailing off just a bit. Not the best timing. The competition at the top is fierce.
They're still an elite team, though. They've hit a bump in the road, but hey, that happens to everybody. Taking a look now at that first half. How about the strong play of Zach LaVine?
Zach is on the attacks. He has such a fluid game offensively. His development into an elite scorer has been unbelievable to watch.
You have to like how Levine has dedicated himself on the defensive end as well. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Chris Paul out there with John Wall. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Money in at the 5, down low. Fox against Wall. Sabonis right side. Sabonis missing again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Gonzalez at the line for 1.
The Kings shooting at about 44% so far. Sabonis outside. Outside Murray for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Get loud right now. We've got some T-shirts. We are going out right now.
So the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Domantas Sabonis.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
.144 left in the third quarter of the game. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 21.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Sabonis with a screen on Wall. Fox the pass to Sabonis. And yep, it's good. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Here's Gonzalez. Buries it down low. And the Spurs lead by 19.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Gonzalez gets it to go. 25 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Inside. And it's Monk, that time on the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. The Spurs have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And that one is hammered home.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fox against Wall. And Fox powers it home.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Gonzalez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Stepping to the free throw line for the Spurs, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And San Antonio with a change here too. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Wall. Good on both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fox against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 11, John Wall.
Fox against Wall. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. The 3 from Barnes. No good. And so the San Antonio Spurs sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
There have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Here's Monk. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Barnes. Wall against Fox. The layup misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Banked it in off the glass. Gonzalez has got 33.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Now here's Sabonis. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Down low. Here's Monk. It's tipped. Here's Gonzalez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gonzalez has got 37.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 29. 1:43 left in the fourth. Herder's checked in for Monk. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Šarić checks in for Victor Wembanyama. Coffey comes in for Levine. Powell, he's checked in for Paul. And Sohan subbed in for Wall. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. Double team on Fox. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for money.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Gonzalez. The quick look, no good that time. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes passes to Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 45 points.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Sabonis, left side. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.